They had to do it by horse.
Right.
And therefore,
Right.
there was a second day.
But today we have internet.
Sure.
And we have fax.
It's true.
And we have SMS.
Right. With phones.
So why do you have to keep 2 days in Borough Park today? So the Bnei Yisrael says, my great-great-great-grandpappy, he said this before internet. He said the real reason why you have to keep 2 days of Yom Tov in Europe, you lived in Poland,
Okay.
is because when the Yom Tov comes to the world,
Right.
there's a tremendous amount of extra Kedusha,
True.
which is saturating the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Chutz La'aretz is not capable of absorbing all of that Kedusha in one day. It's like trying to put 2 pound salami in a 1 pound bag.
Mm-hmm.
You ever try that?
Yeah.
But it is.
Try to put a 2 pound salami in a 1 pound bag. It won't fit.
True.
So therefore the Kedusha has to, spill over to a second day.
Okay.
Because Chutz La'aretz is not able to absorb all that Kedusha. But if you are in Eretz Yisrael for the Yom Tov, Israel, Baruch Hashem, is capable of absorbing all that Kedusha in 1 day. So it's ridiculous to keep the second day. When you're in Europe or in Borough Park, Ein Breira, Nebuch, because the land of the Goyim is Tameh, so the Kedusha is not able to be absorbed in the Chutz La'aretz in 1 day, so Mamela it spills over to a second day. But if you have the schus to be in Israel, on Yom Tov, how dare you? You're saying that Israel is not capable of absorbing all that Kedusha in 1 day? What's wrong with you? This is the Bnei Yisrael, my great-great-grandpappy. I think I gave you 5 arguments now.
That's the 5th.
All right? I challenge anyone to refute those 5. And they'll say, no, don't confuse me with the facts.
Yeah, facts are facts. But the reason is
Baruch Hashem, I convinced people, not good for the hotels, to keep only 1 Seder, and to keep only 7 days and not more, to keep only 1 day Shavuos.
But I said it yesterday because we were in Gula.
Yeah, who'd you say it to?
To Yoel.
Quote my name.
I quoted you.
Okay.
And I said, listen, I talked to Rabbi Sprecher, and he said that I should only keep 1 day.
And I
gave the arguments. I gave the arguments to him.
Did he refute them?
Yeah, because he said, listen, we're not putting on tefillin in Chol Moed.
But I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the 8th day.
I didn't get that wrong.
Why don't you
right.
Or you keep a second day Shavuot. It's really a weekday. Shavuot is only 1 day, right?
Yeah.
You're keeping a second day Shavuot. You're not putting on tefillin on a weekday.
Mm-hmm.
You are transgressing a Torah law for a maybe rabbinic injunction.
So why do you say maybe rabbinic?
What?
Why do you say maybe rabbinic?
Because the rabbinic injunction was only in Chutz La'aretz to keep 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
It was never in Eretz Yisrael to keep 2 days. Rabbinic injunction to keep a second day was only in Babel, in Chutz La'aretz.
Ah, okay.
Here, it's not clear at all that the rabbis ever considered the second day here. So how do you not put on tefillin for maybe rabbinic injunction? And how do you take blessings in vain? You're saying it's Yom Tov, it's really not Yom Tov.
Well, we did good.
Versteh?
Yeah.
Verstehen.
So good?
Because we actually had somebody from Indonesia over.
Yeah.
With Alexander.
See, Judaism has to make sense.
Yeah, true.
And Judaism is the only religion that encourages you to think.
And
to think.
And Yoel said to him, listen, you got to keep the second day.
All Judaism's questions, all the Seder night, questions. You keep a second day, it's not true. Slicha. I strongly object. Why are you subjecting the guy to taking God's name in vain? Oh, number 5. Oh, I think it's number 6. Bal Tosef. There's a negative commandment not to add on to the Torah.
Yeah,
it's called Bal Tosef. I think it's number 6. It's a law in the Torah. You're not permitted to add on extra holidays. That's why when Esther came up with Purim, the rabbis were originally very doubtful to accept her. So she said, the rabbi said, what are you adding on? You're not permitted to add on holidays in the Torah. So if you're saying it's an extra day Yom Tov, when really not, you're playing around with Baal Tosef. Finally, the rabbis gave in.
Why?
Because Esther proved that she was a prophet. She proved that she was a prophet.
How do you prove that you're a prophet?
She had credentials. I mean, if you read the Megillah, it says, Esther wrote the Megillah. How did she know what Haman was thinking? It says Haman was thinking, who does a king want to honor more than me? How would Esther know what Haman is thinking? There are many examples like that in the Megillah where it's obvious that Esther had divine prophecy. So once she convinced them of that, then the rabbis had to accept. But first they objected, because you're not allowed to add on holidays to the Torah. So if you're keeping a second day in Israel, you're adding on to the Torah. It's not permitted. So all of these arguments for a maybe rabbinic injunction, which was not at all clear was ever enacted here at all, that itself is in doubt. Whether the rabbis ever came up with that decree to keep a second day here, that's all not clear. They restricted the second day strictly for Chutz La'aretz. But people bring their galoes mentality with them. That's the problem.
We are told to.
We have to unbrainwash them.
We are told to. By
Not
the
Galoes in your suitcase.
Why is it good for the rabbis?
No, they tell us to do it. The rabbis in Holland tell us
Because they don't want to lose customers, I guess. I don't know why. Huh?
I don't know.
Can you give them these 6 arguments, please?
I will.
Okay?
I'll bring it up in the next year.
Those 6 but, clearly give them these 6 let him refute them. Ridiculous. I'm eating a bagel, putting on tefillin, and these guys are keeping Yom Tov and making Kiddush, taking God's name in vain. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time. We have to get ready for Nimsa.
Let's do that.
Okay.